Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Joe Usual, and today we're going to be showcasing the KitchenAid metal food grinder sent to me by Article 5. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it. Normally this would go on my homestead channel, but today I'm going to put this on my gaming channel, and then we're going to keep it there for just a little while, and then I'll probably transfer it over. Right now I want to go ahead and see what's inside of this. By the way, man, I know it's been 6 months since you sent me this, and I'm just now unboxing it. So thank you very much for coming in, guys. Hope you all having a great day, depending on what part of the planet you're on, whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening. Like I said, I am Joe Usual, and here we are. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so inside this KitchenAid mixer box, we're going to unbox it right now. Let's go ahead and open her up, see what we get. Oh my goodness, look at this, man. This is all stainless steel. This is really good. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this out of here right quick. If I can. She's packed tight. That's okay. This is actually going to go and hook up to my actual KitchenAid mixer, which I've had for about 30 years. Looking nice and clean, looking nice and tight. Let's go ahead and put that over here. What else do we got in here? You know what? Here is our feeder, which we're going to be feeding our meat in today. I'm going to go ahead and be using a pork loin that we're going to go ahead and grind up. So this is how you're going to feed your meat into the hopper. Let's go ahead and put that over here. What else we got here? Here's our dies. So we've got the small die right here. That's looking pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put that right there. And then we've got a medium die right here, I think, which is probably what we're going to start with our pork loin today. So that's what we're going to do. And then obviously, let's see what we got here. Okay, so I've got a couple of really cool, actually this is our cleaner. This is our bottle brush, which I'm going to use to clean up all the remnants of the pork that we're going to be using today. So that's nice to have. And then, of course, I've got two other things here that I'm super excited about if I can get them out of here. These are going to be my sausage stuffers. These are, I've got a small one, I've got a medium one, and I will be making sausage in a future video with this. So we do need this last piece right here. I've got some pork loin in the freezer right now just to firm it up. I'm going to get rid of the silver skin. I'm going to dice up that pork loin, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to make ourselves some pork ground meat. Let's go ahead and give it a whirl and see what happens. Also, something I neglected to show you was this is a book that comes with the grinder. It's Get Grinding, and it's got it in both Spanish and in English, so it's telling me how to set it up. But I have watched some YouTube videos, so I think I've got this covered. I think I understand how all this works. But this is a cold plate, so I don't know exactly what I'm getting myself into. But this is what they show you. This is what they give you. So yeah, good stuff. So what I didn't realize when I first opened this up is this hopper right here is already set up for us with a large die. Okay, so the other two dies that you saw before, those were actually the medium and the small die. You just unscrew this cap right here, you take this off right here, and then your blade, it's already set up for you, really. So you've got this large die here, you've got your cutter blade right here, and then you've got your screw right here, which you're going to just pop out. Now what we want to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to take this whole thing and we're going to put it in the freezer in separate pieces so that we can chill this so that when we use our pork or your beef or your chicken or whatever you're going to do, you're going to be able to grind it without it turning into mush on you. So I took this 4.5 pounds of pork loin, and I didn't have a lot of silver skin. I thought I was going to have to trim off the silver skin like you might want to. This was $2.50 a pound on sale at the store. Okay, so and the only real fat wise is with this, and this is actual fat. This isn't an actual silver skin. So the butcher at Kroger did a pretty good job about not leaving a lot of silver skin on the meat. So I don't have to worry about too much. I did go with a medium to large long dice. So it's going to be, I'm going to be able to feed it in the hopper like this, boop, like that. And it should be pretty well done, but I got to put this in the freezer, get it nice and chilled, put all these pieces in the freezer, get them nice and chilled so that this didn't turn into a big bag of mush. We want to have this coarse grind product when we're done. And also this small plastic piece right here is for your sausage stuffer. So we're not going to do that. You're not going to use this today. I do need to wash that because I need to wash my hands after touching that pork, but that's okay. And then, of course, we're going to be doing sausage down the road in another video because I've got this product right here. This is sausage casings, which I picked up at Big R, and this is actual hog casings. From what I understand, you don't want to use artificial casings. This is all packed in salt. This was sitting on the counter, so this is actually shelf stable, but this will make up to 30 pounds of sausages. But with 4.5 pounds of meat, I don't need nearly this whole container. So what we're going to do is eventually I'm going to be soaking these casings. It takes a little time to soak these casings so that you can actually use them to make sausage, but I'm going to be making some link sausage, maybe some little smokies, so we can go ahead and we can have ourselves some sausages down the road. Now, while we're waiting for all of this stuff to chill out in the freezer, what I want to do is I want to give another shout out to one of my other viewers, Idell. As you can see in the background right here, I've got a Thai chili plant that I overwintered, and it's doing really good. 2 of them didn't make it, but this guy really did. He already have flowers. We're only in early May, which I'm super excited about. But Idell sent me some pepper seeds that I had requested, and he actually bought them from a company called Pepper Joe's. I'm not affiliated with them or anything like that, but we're going to grow these puppies. Let me show you what he sent me. So he sent me Pepper Joe's Ghost Peppers. That's amazing. He sent me Carolina Reapers, and he also sent me the Trinidad Scorpion pepper seeds. I'm super excited about this, guys. I cannot wait to harvest these. So it's going to take a little while before you see any results. The Pepper Joe's, you should check them out. I am not affiliated with them, but I would love to be. So let's go ahead and just wanted to give a shout out to Idell for sending me these. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate you. Alrighty, guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take all these parts and pieces. They've been chilled. This meat's been chilled. My bucket's been filled or chilled. We're going to unscrew this. Pull this cap off like so, if I can. There we go. Put this in here. Lock that in place. Actually, we'll leave that loose right now. All right, we've got a worm. We're going to go throw our worm in right quick, make sure it locks in place. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our cutter with the sharp side out, I think is what it has to be. And then we'll go ahead and we'll take this die, we'll set that in its place, and then we'll just put on the locking cap right here. Pretty simple stuff. What I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and just put this right here in front, just so we can catch some meat. We'll go ahead and we will, and then I've got my 4.5 pounds already chilled, ready to go. It's not frozen, it's just firm. And what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're just stuff it in here, and it'll come out in here. So let's go ahead and also it says you're supposed to put it on like 4, I think. The 4 is the speed. Let's go ahead and turn this on, make sure it's going to work okay. Okay, I got to tighten that down. Don't forget to tighten down your nut, because I almost forgot. And it's supposed to go on 4. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to feed this hopper, and we're going to see what we get. Let's go. Start feeding it. Okay, here we go. Now we got something coming out right now. That's cool. All right, I'm just going to keep feeding it like this until she's full. And we're just going to keep doing it. So far, so good. Looking like it's got a decent amount of fat. I think we'll be okay. Just keep feeding it. Stuffing it down slowly. I think if the engine starts to bog down, you want to back off. So go ahead and feed it. Keep feeding it. So far, looking good. I don't know if I want to go any smaller. We might, though. Not really sure. Have to play with it and see. All right, I'm just going to feed the rest of this meat, guys, and then once we're done, I'll come back, yeah? All right, well, that is 4.5 pounds of ground pork. And I think what I want to do is I think we are going to go ahead and go with a smaller die. We'll do the medium die. We'll run this through one more time and we'll see if we like it. I'm going to turn this into a burger in a future video, and then also sausage into another future video. So that's what we're going to do here in just a minute. So just give me a second here. Let me go ahead and let me change out the die right quick into the medium die, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we removed this this larger die right here, and we put in the medium die. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put this cap back on, and then we're going to go ahead and run this this ground through here one more time. Yeah, I know I'm not using gloves or whatever, but that's okay. I've washed my hands. My fingernails are clean, so I think we're going to be fine. I'm just going to start feeding this. We put it on 4 again. Tighten that down. That nut came loose again. Tighten that nut down one more time. All right, we're going to start feeding her. Let you see what we got going on here. So I don't know how this is supposed to go. Now I really need to have that. I really need to have that feeder going through here. Just start doing it like that. There we go. Okay, it's starting to come out the side here. All right, so this is going to be a little bit more labor intensive, but I think I'm going to need this for my sausage anyway, is what I think. We're just going to go ahead and just keep feeding it in here on the top. Pushing her down. And pretty much that's what it's going to be, this medium die. And it's coming out a lot finer than it did. That actually looks more like hamburger than it did, or like pork burger than it did before. That's coming out looking up pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to continue on until I get all this finely ground in the medium ground, and then we'll see if we like it. We'll see how that goes. I think I'm going to need this for sausage anyway, so. All right, let's take a look at this ground, man. I'm pretty happy with this. This is a medium grind. I don't think I need to go any smaller than this. I think we're going to be okay. Let's do a little test right now. Let's see how it patties up. I'm kind of curious to see what we're going to get here. And mind you, like I said, I washed my hands, so don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and let's get ourselves a decent burger size, and let's patty it up and see. I need to season this, obviously, but I'm kind of curious to see what we're going to get out of this. It really does patty up pretty well. I'm pretty happy with this. Just go ahead and do this, and then let's slap it on the cutting board right quick. Yeah, dude, I'm really happy with that. I think with a little bit of seasoning, we're going to make a really nice pork burger. What I'm going to do in the next video, I think, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to make ourselves a kimchi and a sweet sauerkraut burger with a pretzel bun, and yeah, with some cheddar cheese. I think that's what we're going to do in the next video, guys, with this product that we just created today. I tell you what, maybe let me wash my hands right quick, and I'll let you know what I think about everything so far. Alrighty, guys, so I got to say, this KitchenAid metal food grinder has done an excellent job. It didn't bog down my machine. My machine is 30 years old, and it didn't bog down my machine. Of course, KitchenAid is always known for its reliance and its durability. I am not associated with them. This was a gift by Article 5. Thank you, Article, for sending that to me. I'm sorry it took me so long to make this video, and also Idell, thank you for those seeds once again. This burger, guys, I've got to say, we're going to be using that in some future videos. I've got some decent ideas on what I want to do with it. So I'm going to probably take this and package it up, freeze it, and then in future videos, we're going to go ahead and make some more recipes. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for coming in. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.